Temperatures starting off the new year on a chilly note, back into the 40s now, as you can see in many locations. And as you get a little closer to the sound and to the ocean, we're in the 50s. But again, those temperatures will drop down, especially with clearing overnight. And as you take a look at the radar, nothing really going on except occasionally some of these echoes showing up on the radar. But again, those returns in many cases not reaching the ground. There's just not a lot of moisture to deal with. Off to the north, they're seeing a little more in Virginia. Now you'll notice on the future track that we do have the clouds in play. Here are some of those showers to the north, but notice they sweep on through mainly the northern Outer Banks and north of the Albemarle Sound. A few may sneak down, but when you get to the very light green or the bright greens like you're seeing over parts of Terrell County, that is mainly light, not even reaching the ground in the forecast model. So as we get into midnight or so, or a little after, this should push on out. May keep a few clouds around the region tomorrow morning. Overnight lows dropping back into the low 30s in many inland locations, and will be in the mid 30s as you get along the coast and out on the Outer Banks. Clearing late, as I mentioned, with the northwest wind at about 5 to 15. Now, if you're going to get a jog or walk in tomorrow morning, about 37 degrees. Cold morning, so grab the running jacket. A few clouds off to the east. Here are those clouds, and notice they start to move on out by the time we get to midnight or so tomorrow. And then as we go through the afternoon, just lots of sunshine tomorrow. And again, we're looking at temperatures mainly in the 40s to the north and to the east, and then south and west. We're looking right at 50 degrees, but that's still chilly with that northwest wind, especially at about 5 to 10. Out on the water tomorrow, we'll start off with a north wind at about 20 to 25, becoming northwest at 15 to 20. There are your high tides and your low tide. The flag indicating a small craft advisory that runs until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 59-degree water temperature. That was cold for the penguin lunch this morning. 2 to 5 feet on the seas, and it looks like right now we'll start off rough, becoming choppy as we go through the day on the rivers and sounds. Now, Wednesday, want to point out that we're in good shape to start the day. Then the clouds move in. After the clouds and dinner time, we'll start to see rain push back into the picture. But notice how quickly that rain skips right on through the area, and that should be gone by Thursday morning. Maybe a few clouds sticking around as far as rainfall. Not a lot associated with this that we just talked about for Wednesday into Thursday, but then we're tracking another system for the weekend. And it looks like that those rain chances will start to pick back up, especially Saturday afternoon and Saturday night into Sunday, and the little bit better rain totals that we'll see from that weekend round. Here's what we're looking at on the 7-day forecast. And again, we'll put a few more clouds in here on Wednesday, that rain chance Wednesday night into Thursday, and then Saturday, 50%, but we'll actually bump that all the way up to about 60 to 70 in the overnight period, but then start to see some relief as we get into Sunday as far as the percentages dropping back to about 20% on Sunday and temperatures near normal.